Good morning, Dean Davison, liveweatherblogs.com meteorologist here. Time for a severe weather outlook for the day on Thursday. Here's your radar overlaying here on top of a surface map. You see we have low pressure back here, surface low. That's going to keep the moisture in the air really warm over here in Virginia. You can see we have a little bit of a line starting to develop here back in North Carolina. This is going to only increase in strength as the afternoon goes on. If you live in Roanoke, Richmond, Charlottesville, you're in the threat area. The best threat is going to be central Virginia, Lynchburg, and east towards Richmond, Petersburg, Norfolk, also in North Carolina. Definitely going to have a situation that is going to be available, and I just updated. That's pretty good, interesting. I just updated it for me. See, a lot of this is the southeast wind. So the low-level jet is. You see where the low-level jet is going to be kicking in, and this is going to be an area right here. Let me draw for you. Your low's back here. You're going to get that feed in the low-level jet kicking in here. So your areas for probable tornadic development and severe weather is going to be right in this area right here. It's going to be your sweet spot for severe weather. In that area, like I said, is Richmond, is Norfolk, also is Roanoke and Lynchburg. So things we definitely got to keep an eye on here. Roanoke, we're not out of the woods, and like I said, the line back here is developing and strengthening. So I'm expecting to see some sort of watch probably put up in the next couple of hours for Virginia, and then probably be a tornado watch. Best shear, believe it or not, is going to be down in central North Carolina. Triad over to Triangle, getting some good shear. The thing is, you also have local shear with Blue Ridge Mountains here. That's why I believe that can happen. Also, you can see the shear is also trying to snake up into southern Virginia at the time. You know, the Cape's starting to kick in here, so it's, you know, you're going to get, this is going to bulge north of the low-level jet, and it's going to get very interesting here relatively shortly. Remember, as I was going to mix in the two, we start seeing these areas are starting to get really colored over. This is the best area for shear and lift and your Cape. So you add that all together, southern North Carolina bulging up this way, and also this area here in Roanoke, and also out towards Petersburg and Lynchburg and all those areas, Richmond, we're going to be hot when it comes to the idea of shear potential. Look at the visible satellite. You can see where the low pressure is, and you can see all this moisture is going to push up, and that's going to be a big issue here. We're talking about flooding. New Jersey, Pennsylvania, this area, all that fetch off the Atlantic Ocean is going to cause a lot of rain. The bullseye is going to be out here in Allentown region. It's just that this whole area is going to be in big trouble when it comes to the idea of flooding. And as this low cranks up, like I said, here we go, North Carolina. There's your forcing. There's your forcing right there. That's why I'm very concerned about the prospect of severe weather this afternoon in Virginia, North Carolina. There's your forcing. There's your low. And that's pushing up the low-level jet and the moisture right here off the Atlantic and off the Gulf. Like I said, the lows down here. This is where thunderstorms are going to try to start developing. You can see with the higher cloud tops on the visible satellite picture, that's where they are developing. Now if we go over to radar, I can verify that. We've had a strengthening line. Watch this. Look at this line starting to strengthen. You can see there is definitely strengthening going on this line. This is going to be an area now that we're going to start getting the thunderstorm development, and anything right east of this line is going to be an issue for supercell development. So that being said, Roanoke, you're in play, and you keep going to the east, that's in play also. So stay on your toes here in Virginia and North Carolina. And looking at the Delaware Valley, flood warnings, flood advisories all over the place here. Ton of rain. Coastal flood warnings along the coastline with fetch coming off the ocean. Gale warnings along the coast, small craft advisories, you name it, you got it here in the Philadelphia region. And talking 2 to 3 inches of rain possibly more, it could be a big issue. And like I said, this is bad. Cecil County, Chester County. Here's your heaviest rainfall amount. And that's been about 2 inches of rain. And you can put that. This just increase over the day with the heavy rainfall. Alright. So stay alert here, and we'll keep you updated here at liveweatherblogs.com. I'll be updating throughout the day on the severe weather situation. For liveweatherblogs.com, meteorologist Dean Davison, thank you and have a great day.